About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Black clouds follow my shadow.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Spencer Strider. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Kyle Schwarber leading things off and takes a strike. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Left field line, but hooking foul. And the 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 0-1. Now 1-1. And another ball. Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive, and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Trey Turner with a chance now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. The 1-0. Slider misses outside.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. .3-0 now. And now 3-1. So Turner reaches base, And this is a guy with good speed.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Brandon Jordan getting ready to hit. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. And now 2-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Righty to the plate.
That's a ball.
JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle. The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
JT Realmuto steps in. Ball 1, no strikes. And the pitch. In for a strike. And it's 1-1. Harper on third. Turner on second. Jordan on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Atlanta and on the hill, Bailey Falter. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Slapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom, loaded with guys who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these guys, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. And now the lefty. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a curve misses outside. And now a full count.
Game full.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Austin Riley. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. And there's a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. First pitch just misses. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Here's a 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. They get the out on Acuna, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one, scoreless after one. New inning getting started. Leading off, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Strider back to work. And ball one. Two balls, no strikes to count. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. So now 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. No score here in the second.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And it's filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now here is Josh Harrison. And the 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
This one popped up. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. d'Arnaud leads off second with nobody out. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it's even up. The pitch. That one misses. Full count now. Runner at second, nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. To the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Matt Olson game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 1-1.
Nope. 2-1.
And that's outside. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. And that one is inside ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. That one out to right. Harper ranging after it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris. Flied out to center in his first at bat. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat.
Knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Grissom in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he's already singled in this game. At the belt and fires. Laser base hit. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 2-zip. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Schwarber in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Oh, and a great stop. The throw got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. In there, and it's 0-1. Bohm getting to start at 3rd, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
in there. And so now 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now here is Harper. In there at the knees. 0-1. Just missed. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. Falter back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at bats because of it.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. This one smoked out to left. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. Inning over. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside.
Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And a pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
On the ground, right side. Slings to second. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. On the ground to first. Quick feed to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
0-1. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. And a 1-1. In the air out to center. Schwarber on the run. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the pitch.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The designated hitter, Jordan Luplow.
So now here's the DH, Jordan Luplow. Flied out his first time. In there for strike 1. And a foul ball left side. The 0-2. And that one missing low.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And the Braves go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's down and away.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 3-1. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Bounced up the middle. Grissom. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty delivers. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now back. Second base.
Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. The pitch. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now back. The left fielder. Kyle.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's Really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. Got it. Snap throw behind the runner. One left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. To the batter now, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Next pitch is popped up. Boom. Settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Strider back to work. Slider clips the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now 1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That's in there. Harper, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Harris ranging back some more, and that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider is done. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Colin McHugh on the pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
One out, runner at second. Trey Turner at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball one. The pitch.
Action, ball two.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
This one blasted left center field on its way, and that one is out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and we are tied. It's 2-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brandon Jordan. And the first pitch misses for ball one. McHugh, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is downstairs. There's the strike of the knees. And he pumps it a strike. Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Well struck right field. That one back. And it is gone. He blasts one out to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Castellanos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes. McHugh, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's a 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Little chopper rolls foul. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Don't get involved with me. I dropped the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas till we can be. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And here it comes. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. 0-1. Check swing. Appeal to first. No, he held up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Snap throw.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now, Travis d'Arnaud. This splits between April and May there.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a pitch. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low. Here's a 2-1. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. 2 away.
Number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 grand slams before their 23rd birthday: Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. Base hit, left center field.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here is Matt Olson. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Step off throw to first. Albies dives back in. Albies on the move. Pitching for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle. Guys, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Chance now to even this game. If they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Bailey Falter out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher on here, Connor Brogdon.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Jordan under this one makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well, 1-run game, and now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Snap throw.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Bounce to third. And it gets by him.
We know you got to watch the ball all the way into the glove. I think he just tried to be too quick right there and skip the first step of the process. I'm sure he's in disbelief at what just happened, more so than anyone else.
Here's Harper now. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Bohm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Phillies strand 1, but they're up 3-2. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jordan Luplow. The pitch. And that's a little high. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alvarado warming up as well. Next pitch is outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 2-1 now. The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Matt Strong. He last pitched 2 days ago. Leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now Michael Harris. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The pitch. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
stays alive. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Boom. Pulls it in on the run. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vaughn Grissom.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swinging a foul straight back. And the pitch. That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. One-run game, one out, one on. And now the count is even.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ball one on a pitch inside. So the tying run at second. Foul ball. The 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 2-2 on the way. And he can't come up with it. Andrew Bullock gets the ball now.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So bases loaded with one away. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First offering misses the mark.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. And that's too high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
3-0 down. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Right-handed reliever. That one missing inside. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And the righty deals. And now 2-2. Grissom, the runner at third. Riley over at second. Acuna at first. One gone. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So 2 down now, and here is Ozzie Albies. In for a strike. 0-1. Righty to the plate. Check swing. Went around. And the count is 0-2. And that one almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied up at 3 apiece. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Here's Trey Turner, known for his late inning heroics.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. And a strike in there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Oh, 2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now, the 17th. Jordan.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Jordan. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee getting loose out there. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
JT Realmuto to bat next. Swing and a tapper. Fires to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. JT Realmuto the next to hit.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Pitch is in there, and a count 2-1.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And that's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Go ahead run on base. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Two outs. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. New arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
The wind and the pitch. Right side, hard hit. in plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. First offering, and it just misses. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Craig Kimbrell. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. And now the lefty. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. This to center field. Jordan moving under this one. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Now the designated hitter, Jordan.
And now the DH, Jordan Luplow. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 3-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Anderson. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. And here it comes. And that one is in for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Anderson ready to work. And a foul ball. The pitch. Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison. And takes low for ball 1. That one missed. There's the strike.
2-1.
And fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-1. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Atlanta. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Soto, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Soto back to work. That one in triple digits. And the 0-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the closer, is getting loose. And the pitch. They say you win.
1-2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So up next, Vaughn Grissom. Here's the strike. And that one off the outside edge. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Austin Riley now at the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Ball one low. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And he deals. And downstairs. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Three-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Out of here. Ball game. Austin Riley goes deep. And the Braves walk it off and win it 4-3.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
You ever lost it all and had to get it all back? It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh man, my mommy took my chain and where I'm pawned at. Life's like a movie.